paper tape to steel. Maintenance pending. I saw the notice hanging crooked across the elevator doors. One corner already peeling away like it had been there longer than anyone expected. The lobby was empty, except for a vending machine humming near the entrance. Its light reflecting off polished tiles, making the place feel awake even when nobody was there. The notice said repairs were delayed. No date, no promise, no explanation. Just a few printed words standing between people and convenience. A businessman carrying 2 bags stopped to read it, shook his head once, then headed for the stairwell. Like disappointment had become routine. Damage sign, cold wall, waiting for another call. Keep moving through the strain. Do it all again. Damage sign still stays, counting nights and counting days. Keep climbing through the dark, holding on to a spark. The stairwell echoed with footsteps from floors I couldn't see. People moving up, people moving down, everybody adapting, nobody surprised. The delivery driver balanced packages against one shoulder, checking floor numbers while climbing. The resident passed him halfway, both too tired for conversation. The elevator doors remain closed, silent, unmoving, like a machine dreaming about work it couldn't do. I looked at the notice again, trying to find meaning hidden between the lines, but paper only says what paper says. Damage sign, cold wall, waiting for another call. Keep moving through the strain. Do it all again. Damage sign still stays, counting nights and counting days. Keep climbing through the dark, holding on to a spark. By the time I reached the upper floors, the city lights were visible through a hallway window. Tiny signals scattered across the darkness, every building carrying its own problems, its own notices, its own delays. The elevator might be repaired tomorrow or next week or later. Nobody downstairs seemed to know. Life rarely waits for certainty, it just finds another route. I pushed open the stairwell door and stepped back into the quiet hallway, leaving the notice behind, still hanging there, still explaining everything and nothing. Damage sign still remains through the weather, through the rains. Keep moving through the gray, find another way. Damage sign, faded edge, standing on a narrow ledge. Keep rolling through the strain, through the quiet pain. Damage sign, one last glance, one more unexpected chance. Keep going, don't explain. Nothing stays the same. Notice still hanging. Stairwell still open. Coffee cups stacked, open 24 hours. Diner sat on the corner like it had survived every decade by refusing to change. Same neon sign, same cracked booths, same lights spilling onto the sidewalk at 3 in the morning. Outside, the city felt half asleep, but inside, time moved differently. A waitress wiped down a counter nobody was using. Slow circles, same motion, same patience. A truck driver sat near the window drinking coffee that had probably been refilled 3 times already. He stared through the glass, watching traffic lights cycle through colors nobody needed. I took a seat at the far end, close enough to hear the kitchen, far enough to disappear. Diner glow, warm light, holding back the longest night.
Keep moving through the gray, find another way.
Diner glow still shines between the cracks of passing time.
Keep walking through the dark,
Holding on to a spark. The menu looked older than some of the customers who walked through the door. Corners bent, pages stained by years of ordinary decisions. The waitress poured coffee without asking, like she already knew the answer. I thanked her, she nodded, nothing more. Some conversations don't need words. A radio behind the counter played softly through static. Lost between stations, lost between decades. The cook rang a bell from the kitchen window. A plate slid across the counter. Another night continuing exactly as planned. Diner glow, warm light, holding back the longest night.
keep moving through the gray, find another way.
Diner glow still shines between the cracks of passing time.
Keep walking through the dark,
Holding on to a spark. A group of night shift workers came in just before 4, laughing louder than the room expected, bringing life with them, then carrying it away again. The door opened, closed, opened, closed, each time letting cold air enter for a second then disappear. I finished my coffee slowly, watching reflections move across the window. Headlights, rainwater, neon, pieces of the city drifting through the glass. When I finally stood to leave, the diner looked exactly the same.
Ready for the next tired stranger,
Ready for another night.
diner glow, diner glow.
Diner glow still burns, every lesson never learns. Keep moving
Through the strain, through the quiet rain,
Diner glow, soft and bright, a lighthouse in the night.
keep rolling,
Through the dark,
holding on to a spark.
diner glow,
One last look,
like a half-finished book.
keep going,
Don't explain,
tomorrow comes again.
coffee gone cold, neon still glowing. Factory whistle. 5:58 a.m. The sound came from across the river before the sun cleared the horizon. Long, loud, impossible to ignore. The kind of sound that doesn't ask permission to enter your thoughts. I was standing near an old warehouse loading dock. Coffee cooling in my hand, watching the sky slowly trade darkness for steel blue. The factory had been there longer than most of the buildings around it. Longer than most memories. Every morning the whistle cut through the city, calling some people to work, waking others by accident, reminding everybody that time keeps moving, whether you're ready or not. arriving through the front gate. Lunch boxes, work boots, heavy jackets carrying yesterday's dust. Nobody looked excited, nobody looked defeated, just focused like they had accepted a deal with routine a long time ago. A forklift moved pallets across concrete, beeping every few seconds. Machines waking up beside other machines. The city had its own heartbeat, but this place had rhythm, a different rhythm, older rhythm, built from schedules and repetition, built from showing up. The factory call, morning air, smokestacks rising everywhere. Keep moving through the light after the night. A factory call, still loud, echoes rolling through the clouds. Keep walking through the gray into the day. The first sunlight finally reached the warehouse windows, turning broken glass into gold for a few seconds. Then normal again. The whistle sounded once more, shorter this time, more like confirmation than warning. People disappeared inside the building, one by one. The parking lot slowly emptied and the workday officially began. Stood there a little longer, watching steam rise into the morning sky, thinking about how many lives move according to one sound, one signal, one moment, repeated every day for years. Factory call still rings through the gears and metal things. Keep moving through the strain, do it all again.
Factory call,
Morning glow,
where the restless always go.
keep rolling
Through the years,
through the hopes and fears.
factory call,
One last sound,
echoing across the town.
keep going, don't explain. Tomorrow comes again. Factory whistle. 5:58 a.m. Engine running. No destination entered. I started driving because staying still felt heavier than moving. The dashboard clock read 3:16. The city already halfway between night and morning. Streetlights stretched across the windshield, then vanished behind me, one after another, like thoughts I didn't want to keep. The gas station I passed an hour ago was already forgotten. The traffic lights changed for empty intersections, performing the duties without witnesses. I kept one hand on the wheel, one eye on the road, and the rest of my attention somewhere far away, past the buildings, past the noise, past whatever today was supposed to mean. Drive the void, no map, no direction, no way back. Keep rolling through the night under fading light. Drive the void, cold lanes through the silence, through the rain.
Keep moving through the dark,
Holding on to a spark. The highway opened in front of me like an infinite sentence. Miles of asphalt disappearing into darkness. No traffic, no pressure, just distance. A radio station faded in and out between static. Half music, half electricity. neither one saying anything useful. A truck appeared in the right lane, stayed beside me for a minute, then disappeared into another exit, like a character leaving the story early. The road signs counted down towns I never planned to visit. Still I read every one, just to know something was changing. Drive the void, no map, no direction, no way back. Keep rolling
through the night under fading light.
Drive the void,
Cold lanes
through the silence,
through the rain.
keep moving
Through the dark.
holding on to a spot. Eventually the city lights disappeared completely, only headlights and darkness negotiating with each other. The engine settled into a rhythm, steady, reliable. Unlike most things, I rolled down the window slightly. Cold air entering the car, carrying nothing, asking nothing. For a moment it felt like freedom or loneliness, maybe the same thing. At 4 in the morning the road kept going, so I did too.